Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Stampin' with Candace. I am Candace Anderson coming to you live from Hiram, Utah. Uh, if you are watching live and for some reason can't hear me, please leave me a message. Send me a shout out or something. I know I've had some problems a couple of times, but hopefully everything is working. My camera's working and everything. So welcome. And today is not January, February 16th, President's Day. And I am going to actually switch cameras and get started here really quick. If you saw my little blurb here, my paper pumpkin showed up on Saturday, I think. And so I thought this was the perfect thing. And so I pulled it out and I made the three, just one. So it comes with three of each of three different designs. And I made each one of those. And my original plan was to see what else I could come up with. But because it comes with three, I want to show you kind of the stuff it comes with. So it comes with the Shy Shamrock, these fun little, oh, what is the word I'm looking for? Embellishments, kind of sparkly. I think they're like oh, I can't think of the name of them. Sorry, I'm going to take this off really quick or it's going to hit the glass. And then this really cute pink baker's twine. If you know me, I love baker's twine. These very, very cute, fun envelopes here. And then these are all the little elements it comes with. And I just think it's so cute. You've seen me do this before. I really want to make a scrapbook page using these fun elements. And so I wasn't quite sure what I was going to have left over, but it meant I only had one other set if I set aside a set. Set aside one of the sets to make a scrapbook page. That means that I only have one other set, which didn't give me enough to make a alternative and then share it with you. So I decided to go a different route. Sorry, I'm going to move these out of the way here. And instead, I decided to focus on the stamp set. So this is the stamp set that comes with it. So you get the two different little Easter eggs, some grass, and three different fun sayings. And there is a what's the word I'm looking for? A die that you can add on. Um, it is, what is it? Beautiful Blooms dies. So 168666 is the number. So you can add this on, and any of these would work really well on any cards. But that's what I decided to focus on. And then I also used these are what I punched the little flowers and stuff out. So I used some of these as well. And I'm going to show you a couple of tricks that I did with them. So hopefully you'll enjoy what I have to share. They're all pretty simple cards. One other thing I wanted to share, I'm going to switch to this one for just one second. So this does coordinate with the Easter Joy set. So similar colors and stuff. So if you wanted to add more to it, you could definitely add that set on to coordinate with that as well. We're going to move these out of the way and I'm going to grab my stuff. So I've already fold this really quick here. If I can fold it straight, that would be good. That's the advantage of scoring it, is then you get a nice straight fold. But I didn't score it. There we go. So I've already pre-cut out the little, I think it's a tulip. So you have your flower here. You've got your leaves and then you've got your flower, and it comes with the two little parts here. And I might be doing this wrong, but this is how I thought they worked. So I just took some mini dimensionals here, and the set actually comes with mini dimensionals. I don't know if it's enough to do extras with, but it comes with a sheet of them. And so I just popped this up in the center here to kind of make that have a little bit of layers. So super cute there. Um, so that's this one, and this beautiful would work really well on a card or on a scrapbook page or whatever. Um, but I am going to do a couple things. So it came with the Shy Shamrock. So that is the main color that I am going to be using here. And I am just going to stamp super simple. Happy Easter on here. And we're going to set this aside for a second. And I've already stamped one of the little Easter eggs. Sorry, brain's not working. So I'm going to stamp the other one. And there's a reason I didn't stamp. I left one of them to stamp later. And that's because I'm going to show you kind of a fun little technique that you can do. And we have a lot of stamps that you can do this technique with. In fact, one of them I think just came out that I've kind of played around with a little bit, and that is the seashell one. In fact, it's specifically designed to do this. But if you take the stamp and you actually attach it. Now you want to make sure that it's nice and clean. So you can't have ink on it when you do it, but attach it. So I'm attaching the design side to the block. So this is the flat side on the back here. And I could use my Shy Shamrock and stamp off, but I am just going to grab my Pool Party instead. And I am going to stamp over the top. Now it is a little bit bigger, but it still works really cute. There is another way you can do it, and I will show you on the back of this here really quick. And I did do one of my other card samples this way as well. Let's see, did I get all of them? So if I wanted to add something darker, I could go over the other one. But the other way that you could do it is the little cutouts that are in the kit. Once you've punched it out, you could lay this over it. And if you take a sponge dauber, you can actually just daub over the top of it to add color as well. So you have a couple different options of how you can add some additional color to that. Now, I just did kind of a tone on tone, but I will show you another card where I kind of did it differently there. So simple, quick, easy. Now I'm going to take this piece. So this is 3 inches by 5 1/4. And I am going to put it on my cutting tool here, and I'm going to line it up on 1 inch. And I'm just going to cut it, and then I'm going to line it up again. Now, my first one, I'll be honest, I cut it all apart, and then I decided I wanted to stamp on it, and so I had to line it up. It's much easier to stamp and then cut apart. I'll just tell you that right now. We're going to make this really quick. We're just going to line them up along the edge here. And leave a little bit of space. Now this one, I want it to kind of go right here, but I'm going to cut the end. And this is why I didn't cut it quite to size, because I am going to cut that, and I want it to go about right there. So then I'll cut that. And we're going to attach it just across here. And then we're going to finish it off by adding our little, I'm going to go ahead and pop this up. Our little leaf flowers. All right. I'm just going to place it right here. And one of the colors that was in this set is the uh, bubble bath. And in this is sweet. What's sweet? The beach sweet, I think. It comes with this bubble bath. You can buy it separate, but it's just this really, really thin ribbon. So it's not quite as thin as the baker's twine that comes in the kit, but I just didn't want to use up all the baker's twine in case I needed it for my kit for those projects. So I am going to add a mini glue dot. So that's why I chose to use this one instead. And we're going to add, where did I put it? Just right here. And there we go. Quick, simple, easy. I did add some of these, what are these? Shades of green. They seem a little bit off, but I did like this one. I thought worked really well with the colors on here. And we're going to put one right over there. Well, let's put it down here instead. There we go. So let me show you. That was my original one. Pretty much the same. So this is another one that I did. Instead of doing it spring, I did hello friend, excuse me. So I used the back to stamp the colors there, but on these ones, I did the technique where I just laid this down and I used my sponge dauber to get a different little color. So simple, easy background. This is the ribbon that comes with that Easter kit. And then one more here. This one I just focused on the little flowers. I did flip this one upside down so it was going the opposite direction, and then stamped the sweet spring on there. So there are 3 quick, easy cards that you can use. This one uses just the stamps, and then these ones include a little bit of the dies and some extra. So hopefully you enjoyed that. A couple of quick reminders. If you have bonus day coupons, they are good till the end of the month. So make sure you um, take advantage and use those. I am very tongue twisted tonight for some reason. We do have a free shipping sale coming up starting on the 18th, 3 days. You can get free shipping, I believe, if it's an order over $75. Remember, you can order on my website, candiceanderson.stampinup.net. You can see it there, corner. Hopefully, I pointed to the right corner. Or find it on my blog, stampinwithcandice.com. And what was the other one I was going to tell you? Oh, if you've ever considered joining Stampin' Up, there is that promotion going on this month as well, where you can get the Stampin' Positioner when you join my team. So I'd love to have you join me. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out, and all my contact information is on there. Thanks again for joining me tonight, and I will see you again next Monday. Bye-bye.